Hi, everyone. My name is Christine Umeh, and I'm an attorney with Still She Rises Tulsa. And we are a holistic, nonprofit, holistic defender's office operating out of North Tulsa and serving women with children. Now, when I say we're a holistic office, what I'm saying is that we recognize as an office that an arrest is never just an arrest. A mother, for example, if she's arrested, her children may end up in foster care, she may lose her job, there may be immigration consequences, and frankly, the list goes on. We don't want to just handle the criminal case and then leave our clients to navigate these difficult, complicated situations by themselves. We recognize not only the need for a strategy for all these issues, but the need for an interdisciplinary team. Now, the holistic method of defense was developed in New York at an office called the Bronx Defenders. And with the help of the George Kaiser Family Foundation, we brought that model down here to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, we chose Tulsa, Oklahoma for a couple of reasons. Many people don't know that since 1985, the rate of female incarceration has grown at double the rate of male incarceration. Fewer people know, and probably many of you guys didn't know until a moment ago, that Oklahoma incarcerates more women per capita than any other state in the United States. Now, this is a huge problem, but because the justice-involved population is still overwhelmingly male, there isn't a lot of attention paid to the way that women in particular are affected by it. And women of color, Black women in particular, are disproportionately affected by that mass incarceration. So we've chosen North Tulsa in particular to help address a community that we see is most in need. We want to look into the backgrounds of the issues, because when we look to those actual underlying issues, we learn that not only is incarceration not the solution, but it does more harm to the mothers and the families that rely on them. Now, Still She Rises has been in Tulsa for just over a year now. We opened our doors on January 9th of 2017. And since then, we've served over 250 clients, and we've helped them navigate through over 400 cases. And we are learning so much about the community we serve. We have a quickly scaling family defense practice in which we represent women who have children in the foster care system, who are fighting allegations of abuse and neglect and are trying to reunify their families. We have a budding housing practice in which we represent women who are facing evictions. We also connect women who are eligible with applications for Section 8 or Tulsa public housing. And another issue that we've seen that's become a big part of our practice is alleviating the financial burdens that are associated with the criminal justice system. The first issue is bond. Many of our clients are being held on bond prior to their cases being resolved. People who are involved in the criminal justice system might spend days, weeks, even months in jail, having not been convicted of anything just because they can't afford to get out. When we're seeing those cases, we are arguing to judges to have the bonds reduced in those cases so that individuals can fight their cases from the comforts of their own homes. The next issue we're seeing is fines and fees. When a case is resolved in the criminal justice system, often our clients are saddled with thousands of dollars in fines and fees. And it's more than you would think. A client might plea on a misdemeanor charge, only appear in court twice, and owe $1,000 to the court system. And we're seeing that that burden is being held overwhelmingly by individuals in North Tulsa. And this isn't because they're committing more crime than other places. In fact, the truth is that North Tulsa as a region has a lower crime rate than other regions of Tulsa. And yet, they are being put in a position where their cases never really close because they can be rearrested if they fall behind on their payments. Now, we've had so much good news this year. We were actually able to alleviate over $25,000 in fines and fees for our clients, but we're looking towards what's next. And what's next for us really is community building. We recognize that we are outsiders not only to Tulsa, but specifically to North Tulsa, and we really want to learn from the people in the community what that community needs. Our offices are open from 8:30 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and even when we can't help a specific person with their legal needs, we want to hear what those needs are so we can decide what the needs of the community are. And we want to uplift the voices of the people in the community. We're getting involved wherever we can. Almost everyone in the office actually reads with a child in reading partners. We were at the Dream Center's Fall Festival, the John Hope Franklin Reconciliation Conference, the annual Juneteenth Festival. We're just excited to get involved, build community partnerships, and continue to expand the concept of defense beyond the confines of one criminal case. Thank you.
Good job.